Hello everyone. Today we will learn about centripetal force and centrifugal force. So what is centripetal force? Centripetal force is a force acting on a particle performing circular motion which is along radius of circle and directed toward the center of the circle. Here the particle whose mass is m is performing circular motion. When it is performing uniform circular motion, omega is the angular speed, r is the radius vector. So Fcp is a centripetal force which is directed toward the center of the circle O. Now according to the second law of Newton's second law of motion, that is F is equal to mass into acceleration. In 11th standard, we learn about centripetal acceleration, that is v square by r. So here A is equal to v square by r, which is a centripetal acceleration. Now putting this value mv square by r. So we have centripetal force equation. Fcp means centripetal force, that is mv square by r. Here v is the linear velocity and omega is the angular velocity. The relation between linear velocity and angular velocity is v is equal to r omega. Now putting this value here, we have m r square omega square divided by r. So r will get cancelled. Then the centripetal force can be written as m r omega square. So these two equations are important. Fcp is equal to mv square by r and Fcp is equal to mr omega square. So in case of vector form, this equation can be written as in vector form so the formula is Fcp is equal to minus mv square by r into r cap. So why here negative sign and r cap? We have centripetal force equation, that is mv square by r, but when we are finding in a vector form, we have here negative sign and r cap. So here the reason for negative sign is the centripetal force is directed toward the center of the circle. Therefore, here is negative sign. Another reason for the centripetal force, we can say that the direction of centripetal force and radius vector is opposite. Therefore, is here negative sign. And r cap is the radius vector for the given vector. Now, minus m. Similarly, we will put the value of v, that is r omega, r square omega square divided by r into r cap. So here r will get cancelled, minus m r omega square into r cap. So Fcp is equal to minus mr omega square into r cap. This can be written as m into omega square r into r cap is radius vector r, because r cap, which is radius vector, is r cap is unit vector which is equal to radius vector upon magnitude of the vector. Here r cap is unit vector, this is radius vector, and r is the magnitude of the vector. So from this formula, we are writing r into r cap is equal to radius vector. So this is the formula for centripetal force in case of vector form. Now we will learn about centrifugal force. Centrifugal force is a force acting on a particle performing circular motion which acts along radius and directed away from the center of the circle. we have to understand the main difference between centripetal and centrifugal force is that the centripetal force was directed toward the center of the circle. Centripetal force was toward the center of the circle, but centrifugal force is away from the center of the circle. So this is the main difference between centripetal and centrifugal force. The equation is similar to the centripetal force. So according to the Newton's second law of motion, that is, force is equal to mass into acceleration, mv square by r, and this equation will be m by putting the value of v, that is r omega square divided by r. So FCF is mr omega square. So in case of vector form, that FCF is mv square by r cap. Here it will be positive because the direction is away from the center of the circle. M, the value of v, that is r omega square divided by r into r cap. Then m, this r will get cancelled, r omega square into r cap plus m omega square r into r cap will be the radius vector. Okay, so this is our equation for centrifugal force. Now we will see what is the difference between centripetal force and centrifugal force. So this is the table for the distinguish between centripetal force and centrifugal force. So we learn about centripetal force and centrifugal force and its equation. Now we will see the distinguish between centripetal force and centrifugal force. So first point is, the centripetal force is directed towards the center of the circle and centrifugal force is directed away from the center of the circle. So main difference is the centripetal force is towards and centrifugal force is away from the center of the circle. Centripetal force is a real force, whereas centrifugal force is pseudo force, means it is imaginary force. Centripetal force is responsible for uniform circular motion, whereas centrifugal force is not responsible for uniform circular motion. Number 4th point, it is the cause of circular motion, means centripetal force is the cause of circular motion. If it is the cause of circular motion, then its effect will be centrifugal force. Therefore, in our 4th point, we have written that it is the effect of circular motion. So what are the examples of centripetal force? We know that the negatively charged electron revolves around the positively charged nucleus. Therefore, our first example will be motion of electron around the nucleus, that is due to the electrostatic force. Second example for centripetal force, motion of moon around the earth, that is due to the gravitational force. So both these examples are about centripetal force. Now what are the examples for centrifugal force? The bulging of earth at equator and flattening at the poles is due to the centrifugal force. In laboratory we use that centrifuge device which is used for separating heavier particles and lighter particles. So this is all about centripetal force and centrifugal force. Thank you very much.